I hope she'll play Fortnite with me one day. I was telling stories like this, man. Like Karina's gonna eat this shit up. Prove it. I need her to like get a separate phone and record her main phone, and touch into the app, like from her home screen, touch into the DoorDash app, and then into the text messages. We need to see the entire process just to make sure you're not being crazy. This video is just for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is here. Nothing is here. Nothing here is meant to be taken seriously. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts, off publicly accessible information, first made public by public figures. Please don't go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Entertainment purposes only. If you want to be mean, you can be mean in my comment section. Talking to you. What's up, y'all? This is not your average reaction. I'm just a guy who likes to react to health and fitness stuff, usually girl world. It seems like our queen has uploaded with the title, "Getting Hit On by My DoorDasher. Someone sent me flowers and almost went to a mental hospital vlog." Seems super dramatic. Without any further ado, I give it to you, Mop Legs.
Hello, hello, good morning, welcome to a new vlog. So I just straightened my hair, I'm about to do my makeup. So I do want to talk about something, and I kind of mentioned it in my live stream. I'm petting the baby boys. He's laying right next to me. He has been glued to my hip. He has always been glued to my hip. But normally he has like a few different like laying spots. But lately it's like those laying spots don't exist. He's just literally glued to my hip. And he has one paw on my leg. It's so cute. I wanted to talk about something that I mentioned like in my live stream. I have been doing a lot of talking in my live stream, not so much on my YouTube videos. But I've decided that I'm not going to be doing Let's Talk videos at all.
Did I miss something? Hold on. Did she adopt a new cat?
He has always been glued to my hip. He's laying right next to me. And I kind of mentioned it in my live stream. I'm petting the baby boys. He's laying right next to me.
Petting the baby boys.
He has been glued to my hip. He has always been glued to my hip. But normally he has like a few different like feeling so much better mentally. I've been taking Zoloft for a month now, and I feel the effects of it. I feel it working, and I notice it in multiple areas of my life, and I just feel a lot more positive and happy and light. If people only watch me for drama, then that's not going to be here. I'm not just going to like create drama and create Let's Talk videos just to like get a rise out of people. And there's going to be rumors about me. People are going to speculate about me. That's...
Man, I hope she'll play Fortnite with me one day.
Part of the job, if you will. But nothing I say will ever be believed by those who believe the rumors just for their entertainment. And I just know that I'm better than that. I'm better than constantly like making myself a spectacle. I know that I am better than constantly talking about these speculations and these rumors. My mental health is going to be my number one priority, besides like the obvious, my fur babies, my physical health, things like that. But I am trying to think of like, if I do Let's Talk videos, it is going to be more of the interview, which is the voice messages that you guys send me, because I know you guys genuinely enjoy those. I know those come from like a good place. They don't come from a bad place. Or maybe at the end of each vlog, I can answer one interview question. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I love doing YouTube, is because there's really no rules. I can just do whatever I want, what feels right, what feels comfortable to me. But I'm going to finish getting ready, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys. So I got a call to my phone yesterday morning, and I was like, hello? They're like, you have flowers in the lobby that are being delivered to you. And I was literally so confused. You guys, I have some of the most amazing friends like in the whole world.
Where is this going?
A friend of mine sent me flowers, and they're honestly so beautiful. It's just, they know that I had a lot going on, and then the whole thing with my tooth, and I don't know, it seems like that just literally like brightened my day. Look how freaking stunning this is. And not only that, but the vase, phenomenal. Like, I'm obsessed. I am so appreciative, and I know you're watching, and just thank you
It looks really nice. It almost looks fake. Are some of the greenery?
so much. Like, I literally love I appreciate you so much, like as a friend, as a person in my life. And a lot of you probably know her. It's actually Samantha, Pink Sparkles, here on YouTube, or Pink Vlogs here on YouTube. Her and I have been friends now for like 7 years. And it's like, the plot twist is, she was one of the first 2 people I ever watched on YouTube, like over a decade ago. And I genuinely never thought her and I would ever be friends, but like, she is someone that I can go to and talk about anything with, and vice versa. Like, I love her so much, thank you. She is one of the sweetest, most positive people I have ever known in my whole life. So I have been in my
I've never heard of this person ever.
like soft food era, extremely soft food ever since getting my tooth removed, but I'm now able to venture out. So I've been having steamed dumplings because they're still super soft, and I have them with a ramen. It's just what I've been eating lately.
Yeah.
All I can really get down with.
Dumpling with ramen, have your little Asian fusion moment.
Oh, like messing up the healing. So I got my big molar back there. All your teeth are different sizes. They will all heal differently. They all have different amount of roots. The tooth that I
But I do think the mouth is one of the fastest places to heal in the body.
removed has 3 roots. So it makes the healing a lot harder, the pain a lot worse. I've had wisdom teeth removed, and that was nothing, like literally nothing compared to getting this tooth removed. Like, it's been a whole adventure. So these dumplings are super easy. You just put them in the microwave. It says for 1:45 seconds, but I do it for 2 minutes. It does come with a little sauce pack, but I don't use that because I just put these literally in my soup. I've also been living off of ice cream. It has just been
Oh my
torture.
goodness,
You think that, like,
girl.
eating ramen and ice cream would be great and grand, but like, I miss crunchy things. I miss real actual
Why is she eating ice cream when it could be like a Greek yogurt?
meat, like hamburgers and steak.
And you could literally freeze the yogurt so it has the texture of ice cream. It's called frozen yogurt.
I just miss things like that. So I'm just waiting for my ramen to cook. This is what it looks like. I just add a little bit of soy sauce, sriracha, and a tiny bit of mayo.
I really like ramen, you guys. They make an organic ramen noodle. It's not the Kroger brand. It's some Asian brand, but they make like 3 different types of noodles, like rice, ramen, and something else. But assuming that it's organic, it's probably better than the alternative. And then you just add your own broth. There's a nice chicken broth, bone broth from Costco that I like to get. Very economical. And it's just a pour and play type of deal. Just pour it and that would be good enough. But if you want to add more spices, you can.
To give it a creamy effect. After I eat this, I have to remember to tell you guys this random story time.
Hate creamy ramen. I can maybe do cheesy ramen like once a year, but that right now just sounds horrific.
About a few nights ago when I ordered ramen from DoorDash.
Hello. So it has been like 4 or 5 days since I have vlogged. So I woke up a few days ago and my throat was so dry. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I do have this sped up to like 1.25. She sounds insane. Like, kind of in a good way. Like, her voice is crazy.
I have never felt anything like that ever. And super raspy. And I'm sure you guys can maybe tell my voice just does not sound right. But I don't feel sick per se. I feel a bit fatigued. So I feel like I'm either getting like laryngitis or I'm just getting a really bad cold. I just feel it all right here.
Laryngitis?
I hate it. So I've just been trying to rest. I've also still been trying to heal with my tooth, and all of that is going really good as well. So that's why I've been like away from YouTube. It's just a lot of healing at once and just trying to like be good with my physical health. But I was editing this vlog and I was like, oh my God, there's so many things that I was going to talk about and I forgot. So I'm here to do it now. So the DoorDasher story, it's like irrelevant now, but during my Tuesday live stream, I was talking about like how I've been eating a lot of ramen lately. And so after I got off of live stream, I DoorDashed ramen because I had no more. And the guy, like when he handed it to me, because I always go outside and I get my stuff. I don't want them to have to go through the lobby, figure it all out, blah, blah, blah. So I always go outside. And he winked at me and I was like, oh my God. And I usually like...
And he winked at you.
Catch a vibe. I could tell when someone's like into me. And I've never had this happen to the point of like the person literally messaged
She fucking loves telling stories like this, man. Like, Karina's gonna eat this shit up.
me on my DoorDash. So He literally messaged me and he was like, it was so good to see you. You're so beautiful. And then like he asked if I was single and I was just like, what is happening? I mean, it
Is she about to prove it with the text? Please.
definitely gave me a little pep in my step because I haven't been feeling the greatest like physically due to like my tooth and whatnot.
To prove it, I need her to like get a separate phone and record her main phone, and, touch into the app, like from her home screen, touch into the DoorDash app, and then into the text messages. We need to see the entire process just to make sure you're not being crazy.
I just didn't know that like DoorDash drivers could like literally hit on you in like the DMs on there. Like I'm literally shook about it. And yeah, so that was like a random moment in time. So
Cute.
there's this new show. I have been more on the show grind lately. I haven't been watching as much YouTube. I feel like YouTube is kind of toxic and here I am uploading to YouTube. It's my job.
Oh my God. Honestly, I hate to say that like YouTube's been dry because like I should really seek out content. I shouldn't let content like seek out me. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like, refreshing my feed and not finding anything I think is interesting. But I think I just need to change something up. Like I've been doing too many like law and crime stuff. And I think I'm getting bored of that.
So a lot of YouTube I just like don't watch as much anymore. There are a few YouTubers I still watch, but I have been like watching some movies and some shows. It takes me a few days to watch a movie. I bounce back and forth due to like attention span. But there's this one new game show. I love a game show.
When I watch a movie, I am locked in. I tell you what, I am so good at paying attention to movies. I will put my phone down and that is all. I am just fully immersed for the full however long it is, unless I fall asleep, which is a lot to be honest with you.
I'm watching it on Hulu. It's called 1% Club. And I'm telling you, I need to go on that show because I'm sitting here getting every single question right. I seem dumb. I seem very dumb, ignorant, all the words, okay? I just seem very stupid out loud, but I swear on the inside, I actually am kind of smart. And it's like, I don't realize it until I watch shows like this where it's like riddles and random trivia. And I don't know.
Yeah, I think everybody's intelligent in their own way. You know, don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. You know what I mean?
It's different. It's not like standard trivia. It's like questions you really have to like think about. So definitely recommend. It's a fun show and I would totally be on that shit. So I also want to talk about the fact that I think I'm going to go back to having a YouTube schedule. I feel like I thrive under a set schedule. Like I genuinely work better under pressure. And when I don't have a schedule, like I'm my own boss. I let myself.
Well, yeah, and it helps you, hold yourself accountable and you build up that ability to push yourself when you're uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to edit my video. I don't want to do my vlog, but I have to. And the more that you force yourself to do it, the more that it will just become brainless,
Like get away with not posting, and I don't like that. Like I enjoy filming, I enjoy posting, I love editing. So it's like having a schedule like means like
I love editing too. It's actually my dream just to like be an editor for someone else who does videos
to post. So my schedule that I did for the 10 weeks where I was doing like Let's Talk, I was doing weigh-in, what I ate today, and then a weekly vlog.
Excuse me.
I want to do something very similar to that, but the difference will be I'm going to be putting my weigh-in and my what I ate today in the same video, and I want to upload those on Wednesday. Mondays I want to upload a vlog, whether it's just
Amber, if all you have to do is play Fortnite with me, a typical, if we get a win, right? If we get a win in Fortnite, you could record the entire game. It could last up to like 30 minutes and you could literally just re-upload that shit raw and you would probably blow up, girl. You'd get so many views because people don't know what's going on.
a few days of a vlog, one day of a vlog.
They just buffed aim assist, girl. Great time to come in.
Or a full week of a vlog. Regardless, Monday will be a vlog. And then Friday, I want to do Let's Talk. I know in the beginning of this video, I talked about how like I probably won't be doing that, but I feel like Let's Talk this time is going to be a little different. There are things that should be talked about and I just want it to be in a more positive way. Like I want more of like a positive aura around it. So everything that will be talked about in Let's Talk videos from this point forward will be coming from a more positive place. It's just my mental health like has drastically improved, and I need it to stay that way because I just feel lighter and happier like as a person. It's crazy how much like when your mental health is so bad, how much that truly affects you. Like my mental health was getting to the point where like there was a moment where I wanted to go to the mental hospital, and I talked to my mom about it. We were actually at bingo. I would say it was about 6 weeks ago, and it's really
This ad is so inappropriate.
It was the worst when
it's really embarrassing because there's actually cameras outside of bingo. Like I can't. So I'm like thinking, did they hear or see that? I don't even know. But I had a full-fledged like anxiety attack. I had to literally step outside. I was bawling my eyes out. My mom came, she was hugging me, and I told her some things that are pretty personal. But it was very close to me, like just checking myself in because I was struggling that bad. And I just feel so much better. Like genuinely, Zoloft worked for me years ago and it's working for me again. And it's ironic, the only reason why I stopped taking Zoloft years ago is because I felt better. My anxiety was better. I wasn't so depressed. Like I didn't have...
That's like a typical reason people do it. And then they don't taper themselves off and they like end up messing up their brains even further.
Crazy mood swings. I didn't feel things so strongly. So in my brain, I was like, oh, I'm improved. I don't need to take Zoloft anymore. It's like, no, girl, like the reason why you feel this way is because of the Zoloft. So you need to stay on it. So it just feels really good to like be in such a fucking good place. And yeah, it makes me really happy. So I do have a Torrid haul. I'm not going to be trying this stuff on because like, I just feel so fatigued. Like, I don't know if this is like laryngitis. I don't know what it is, but it's giving laryngitis. Either way, I just want to feel better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I got, and maybe in a future video, I can actually do the try on haul. I don't know. We'll see. But there are some cutie patootie dresses that Torrid has. And okay, this is cherries.
I know, I think there was like a dress or something that Torrid came out with, and one of the reactors was like, it's hideous. If Amber wears it, they're going to react in some weird way. I hope that Amber got the piece of clothing.
It's giving apron. Like, this looks like what an apron would look like. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. I really liked the cherries, okay? I love cherries. It's just a thing that me and my mom enjoy together. And I really
The taste of her cherry chapstick.
liked the pink color and the polka dots, and I really like this black little tie in the front that would like tie in with like my black choker. And you guys know I like to wear darker clothing, but I'm trying to step out into the danger zone, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this now that I see it in person. Oh, I guess we'll see when I actually try it on. And then I got this super cute black and white checkered dress, and it has like a red tie. It's the same material as the cherry one. I feel like I'm gonna like this one more, but now that I see it in person, I'm over here like, don't I have something like this already? Girl, I don't even know. Like, I genuinely don't know. It just looks familiar, but that's definitely my aesthetic. Black and white. And then, again, in the same material as those first two dresses,
Polka dot.
we have a red polka dotted. So this was like retro dresses, and I was like, you know what? I want to try something different. And this has
It's kind of giving like Minnie Mouse for some reason to me.
a cute black tie, again, which will tie in good with like my leggings that I wear under my dresses, choker, etc. That's so cute. I hope that I like these on. Fingers crossed. They feel a little tight, like up here, but I mean, you never know. It might work out really good. So I got a white mesh. So I have the black one of this, but like I said, I'm trying to add more color. I know a lot of people don't think white is a color, which I don't think it is. I think it's like an absence of color, or is that black? I don't know.
Who cares, girl?
I'm not a color Scientologist. That made no sense. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying not to wear such darker colors. I'm also trying to wear lighter colors. I don't know. I don't want to like not be myself. So if I don't feel comfortable wearing something, I'm literally just not going to, but it doesn't hurt to.
I'm right there with you, girl. My style changes, but a few things do stay consistent. I haven't bought new clothes in ages. I think I've gotten like a few shirts from the thrift store or something, but I am way overdue for new workout clothes, everything. Like most of my shirts are like about to become belly shirts at this point.
Right. And then last but not least, we have one last dress, which is a black and white one. This one is so
Black
freaking cute. This is my favorite
flower.
for sure. I know I always say I don't like floral, but when it's something, I was gonna say subtle, this feels subtle to me. It's not like that grandma floral. This is more like cute modern floral. If you know, you know.
I love any type of floral.
But that's literally what this is. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cute. And I can literally wear white mesh with it, or I can do black. So the last two things that I want to do in my Monday vlogs is I still want to do comment of the day. I also want to do an oracle reading for myself. So I'm going to be choosing 2 cards
She's about to hex the audience.
from Life Happens and 2 cards from What's the Vibe. And I am just going to completely be editing out all the shuffling, and I'll show you guys my 4 cards.
Okay.
All right, so my first card is...
So, like, usually she says that she's going to edit out the shuffling, but then, like, we get, like, a few shuffles. So she actually stuck to her word this time.
signs. And the signs say risk, opportunity, and safety. Second card is love. Tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry is my third card. And my fourth one is soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. Wow, this one is very clearly saying something, and I think I'm going to be journaling about this one. If you guys are tarot readers out there and you guys come from an unbiased area of your heart and your intuition, then you guys can read this for me if you want to.
Okay, I'll try. Signs, love, stressed out, migraine, worry, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So, safety and opportunity. Safety would be like continuing her once a week no schedule vlog, you know. And risk and opportunity, I guess, would be her changing up her live stream to not being members only, or being members only can chat. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And then love, obviously, she has like a girlfriend right now, allegedly. Stressed out, migraines, worry, and she's probably worried that the audience is going to figure out who she is. Soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner might be because I think it was Alexis came out with some information on Amber recently. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Let's see what her interpretation is.
And interpret it in the way that you would like to. But I'm going to do this one in private. So sometimes I will interpret my cards for you guys, but I just feel like that one's personal, which is okay because that's a boundary for me. So
the boundary is like not telling us who her girlfriend is.
here's comment of the day. This is from the last video that I uploaded. And from here on out, whenever I do comment of the day in my Monday vlog, it's going to be pulled.
Please make my comment of the day, please.
From the Monday vlog prior. All right, so today's is from Tybalt, and she's gone. Well, I'm back, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.
Okay, so do I need to comment under this video? I'll do it anyway. Queen. Yeah, so that was interesting. Kind of not dramatic, but we'll see what this week brings us.
Amber Lynn did not shower.